Hello, friends. Hello, and welcome to my kitchen again. It seems like we're always in my kitchen. Hi. So for those of you on the replay, I'm just talking right now because I'm letting everyone know that I'm live, and it just takes a minute for people to pop on, so please don't be mad about the chatter. I have a lot of friends here that follow me and they like to know when things are happening. So just give them just a second. But I'm going to keep going, but just please don't be mad about me about talking. Okay, I've been getting so many messages about talking. And hi, Vicky. And I know they're new friends, and I just reply back, you're on the replay, just go right through. They don't seem to do it on a live. It's always the replay people. So all of you replay friends, I love that you come in and see what you missed live. If there is not a red live button in the top corner, then you're on a replay, and all you have to do is speed your little finger across there and get to the end and see what the heck I'm doing. So you don't have to listen to any of it. But, you know, I've been on here since 2013. I have a lot of online friends that are very special to me, and I really do consider them friends. And it makes me, like, there's Dixie, there's Terry, there's Becky, like so many familiar faces. And I know, hi, Sandy, and I love seeing them all. And it's like friends. I just had a house full of girlfriends here today, and we've been crafting all day. I was helping them with the Chalk Couture stuff. You guys probably don't know much about that, but I have a little group called Tammy Loves Chalk, and it's just a little side thing that I do that I love. Hi, Tara. Thanks for saying hello, you guys. It's so nice of you. I appreciate that. So I was helping all of the girls. They've never done this before. Oh, and it's backwards, but is it backwards? I think it is. Let me flip you around. Oh, shoot. I do that every time and show you my ceiling. It's the wrong flip. I'm sorry. There we go. There we go. So there. Okay. So I made these little door hangers, and instead of doing it like a door hanger should be like this, I just turned it sideways and did the ice skate sign. And then, I mean, literally they got here at 10 o'clock, and I think the last one left I don't even know what time it was, 5:30. I'm not even sure. Made a little breadboard sign, but they made tons of signs. They made signs and trees, and I don't know how many signs they made. They made tree cutouts. They made something, I don't know. They made all kinds of, they made some door hangers too. They made the cutting board. We just made all kinds of good stuff. This was my big sign. We kind of started out with this one so everyone could get a feel of how to make this happen. And so it was a fun one to make. I have a craft show coming up. So I was trying to make a few things while they were busy doing their thing. I tried to make a few things as well. So that's all that I had time to do because we were busy. So I'll leave you flipped. It's going to be backwards for me though. What else did I want to show you? Oh, I know. So let's see which tripod. I have the tripod that this comes out. So a lot of you girls were liking my I got my cords here for my tripod. Where are you? There you go. I ended up and put the little tobacco tin here in my kitchen. It's right beside of my my brick mold. I don't know what you guys can see. I can't see the camera. I got my brick mold with my butter dish and my sugar dish and stuff. But so I put that there. And then, because I know you were wondering, what do you do with your things? Okay, there, you're back in the thing. And then, whoops, oh shoot. Okay. And then in my window, I put this little, now this one was just kind of funny. It was an ugly tin that was just silver. Someone must have thrown it in for free. I don't know what the heck. But I put this little bell. The girl is a bell. You can kind of hear her rattling. And so, you know, it's not as vintage. The tree is new. The only thing old is the bell. I don't think that Santa, where are you? I hate when I flip it. It's all weird. But I thought it was so cute. So she is sitting here on my window along with one of the tins that I made last year. Where are you? There you are. And it is a ground sage, but look at the Christmas colors of this tin. There you are. I thought it was adorable. There's a little porcelain, is it porcelain or clay? I'm not sure. A little bird in the nest. And look at the little old, where are you? The little old deer is adorable. There, get a turn for you. So I had those sitting in the window, and then over here is where I put the deer on the cloves container. There you go. And then I have a little bit of my Chalk Couture projects there on the kitchen counter as well. So what I thought I would do, excuse me, what I thought I would do here, whoops, I don't mean to be right in your face like that. Okay, hi guys. So I had my comments moved over there for a second. Hi Susie. Okay, I'm gonna make all the replayers mad. Thank you, Chris. Hi, Chris. Cindy Kane, I always love when you're here, friend. Hi, Tara. You love the little drawer. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So nice to see you here, Chris. So I thought I would do a real quick Chalk Couture. Hi, Leanne. Thank you, Leanne, for sprinkling. Gee, you sprinkled. I haven't even done anything yet. Thank you, Terry Reno. Okay, I'll answer all of your comments later. I get so, it hurts my heart when the replay people get mad at me for talking. So let's keep moving right along here, okay? So I'm gonna put my camera here the best that I can. Yeah, so you're looking out my window with me. It's got a terrible reflection. I wasn't thinking it would have that much of a reflection. I'll turn that light off anyway. So let's get going. So I'm gonna take the tins out of the window. I just thought you might like to see. And then my little English potted meats. I have a bunch of these on my website. These are over 100 years old. They were thrown in the trash in England. It was a one-time use potted meats, and they're perfect for my toothpicks. So I was lucky. I have a friend overseas that sends me things that I can put on my website for you ladies. So I'm so lucky to have her. So okay, let's sprinkle some glass cleaner. I'm just using regular old glass cleaner, and I thought maybe this is a good time to clean my window before we, before we get started. And I have a group that I do this in, you guys. It's called Tammy Loves Chalk. TAMILOVES, Chalk. I don't have, there's tons of videos in there, but I don't have like a schedule that I go in there all the time because I just don't drag everything out all the time. But I've got a couple of things happening, so I've been having some stuff out, getting ready for a Christmas bazaar thing we're doing, and then this party that I had for my friends. So what I want to do, I'm going to put a picture on my window. Okay, and I chose this Christmas tree farm again. I did this one a couple of years ago, and I loved it. And I have a special little thing that I do at the end here with this. So I'm going to put it on. Now, we're so used to watching the chipmunks and the squirrels and all of that out in the bird feeder. So my husband may come home and say, get that off of there. And all I have to do is scrape it off, wash it off. It's fine. It's not a big deal. But I thought I'd put it on just for fun. Where's my squeegee? Here it is. So I just need to smooth this out a little bit. You guys, I have done this Chalk Couture since July of 2019. I have a fantastic team underneath me, and I have hit it's called Couturier level, which is like, I don't know, it's pretty far up there. I think it's maybe third from the top. The last I heard, like under 3% of the people have hit that level. So most of you don't even know that I do this. It's just been something that I don't really do a lot on here. I just kind of work with the team that I have. But anyway, I do have that page, that group, and you're welcome to go over there, and anyone can get in. It's free. So you use this paste. It's chalk paste. It's just thick. I hate when the camera's reversed. I can't ever figure it out. So it's just thick like this, thick, and whoop, there you go. It's like that. And I'm just gonna do white. You can see that I have made this before with blacks. And oh, I got some bubbles here. I didn't bring it very good. Oh, and it's cold out. That might make a difference, but we're gonna do the best we can here. We'll see how it looks. I might have to do it in the daylight, but you guys can't see it in the daylight because the sun's shining in and it makes it hard to see. So if I have to redo it, I'll redo it in the daylight when I can see, or when the sun's, when it's not so cold. It's kind of a cold day here in Ohio tonight. Let's see here. It was cold this morning, and then it was a beautiful day, but it's getting chilly again. So I just slather it on there. I'm just smearing it on like I'm icing a cake, okay? And then I take my squeegee and I take it off. Okay, I'm just taking it off here. because you don't want it too heavy. And this is what we did all day, you guys. We made so many fun projects, and I kept thinking I need to put this online, but we were so busy. We were really busy. So I didn't, I just took a lot of pictures, and they're over in my group. I think I posted them here on this page as well. You might be able to scroll back to my very last post and see. So let's see how this comes off. That's always the fun part, is peeling. Are you seeing the perfection? Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, then I take it straight to the sink, straight down to the sink here. Oh, wow, I can't. Anyway, I just wash it off. I just wash it. You can use it like a scrub brush and scrub it. See the paste coming off? And then you leave it to dry, and then it stays sticky. That's the craziest thing. It stays sticky. Time and time again. You can use it several times. You can use it more often if you do it on glass than if you do it on burlap, because the burlap fibers would stick, you know. Okay, I really need it to dry, but I love to show you how easy the cleanup is. And I have a couple of bleed spots here that I see that I want to play with a little bit. There's a tiny, and it's wet, so I like to wait till it's dry. There's a tiny little spot right there, very tiny. So I take my toothpick, here, but I'll tell you what, this crafting with this stuff is here's another spot. I'm not sure you guys can see, but crafting with this stuff is one of the most relaxing things. And this time of year, like their holiday line is amazing. I'll post the link in the comments for my website, but there's a website you can go to, and you could get this very thing. If you did, this is what you would need. You would go to the transfers and get the truck, Christmas truck, and then you would need a squeegee like this. You'd need a squeegee, and then you would need white paste. It's just called white chalk paste, and that's all you would need. So I have a pretty big bleed right here under the bumper. It's really big. I didn't do a very good job smoothing that out right there. So I'm gonna make my line, and then I might wait till it's dry. When it's wet, I'm just kind of smearing it around, but when it's dry, I'll be able to go in there, and those lines will just come off like nothing. I mean, they'll come off so easily, and I can clean it up, but that's all I have. That's the only problems I had, and I'm kind of just doing this to give it a minute to dry, because there's one more thing I wanna do with this truck. You guys are welcome to join my group, Tammy Loves Chalk. You're welcome to jump on my website at tammyloveschalk.com. You know, around here, Tammy's always loving something, right? So, okay, that's about as clean as I can get it while it's wet. Again, it's best to wait and let it dry. You can do this on fabric. You can make t-shirts and hats and tea towels and pillowcases. You can make all kinds of gifts. Yeah, I got it. That's pretty good. Up here in my S, I see another little teeny tiny, and I can't lay my hand on it or I will make a mess. So there we go. Okay, so there's one more thing I want to do. Let me grab my glue gun. I dropped my little scissors. I'll just get another. Got my kitchen scissors right here, and here it is. I bought this little ribbon. You guys are gonna laugh about this. I bought this little ribbon at Hobby Lobby a couple of weeks ago. It's $1.99, so it would have been half off. You know, we don't really shop Hobby Lobby unless we hit the half offs, right? So all I'm gonna do is, like, I call it a tennis shoe tie. I'm sure you all know what that is. So it's nothing fancy. I just do my loop, I do my swoop, and I do my pull. Okay, that's it. Then, so see how it's kind of wonky? So you pull, just pull and get your bow the size that you want it. Pull on it to make it tight. Make it a little smaller if you need to. Whatever you need to do to get it where you need it to get, okay? All right, so do that, and then I just cut it. See, I think rather than doing the dovetail and all that, since it's so little. Oh, these scissors are terrible. These are my cutting chicken leg scissors, right? I don't cut chicken legs. I just mean, you know, my kitchen scissors. Whoops. Oh, I almost dropped my whole, there we go. Have my big cord wrapped around my stand. Okay, I'm sorry I'm not catching you guys' comments. So let me put you back over here to my window, and I have a little tiny touch that I want to do. Now, I've done this every year. So far, I haven't cracked a window. So I put a little dot of hot glue onto my bow, and then I let it sit to let, you know how if you do it right away, it's super hot, but if you let it sit just a couple of minutes, not minutes, but a couple of, I don't know, 15 seconds or so, it cools down enough that it's still pliable, but it's not burning hot. That's all I'm doing. I'm just waiting, letting it cool a little bit, okay? And then I know that this tree is still wet, so I'm just going to tap the glue right on my window, and there you go. And that'll be my kitchen window, unless my husband makes me take it down for the birds. That will be my kitchen window, and it will be there until Christmas is over, and then I'll probably put snowflakes on it. So with this, when it's time to take it off, I can just grab the bow and pull, or you could take a razor blade and push it up. With the chalk, you can also use the razor blade, or you just get it super wet with Windex or with water. And then so that the chalky paint, it's chalk paste, but it's not chalk paint, okay? It's a paste. It's really thick. It's not paint. And you just break it down and it'll wipe right off, and then you wash your window and it's done. So like I said, I don't usually do my Chalk Couture over here. I kind of just do it on my own. It's kind of my quiet little crafty thing. But that was such a different, I hate when you guys are backwards. I'm going to flip you around. I'm gonna flip me back. Yay, yay. So when I push it left, you're left. You're actually where I think you're gonna be. That's awesome. So, okay, let me move this down here. Okay, so here's a little thing for the replay people. I'm all done, okay? So you're not gonna miss a thing. I'm all done, and I love you for watching. Thank you so much. Please don't get mad for the chit chat, but I want to talk to my friends now. So I'm going to scroll back. I'm going to see if there's any questions or anything like that, but we're just going to talk. So I know you're going to get mad and angry at me. So just be, you're done. I'm done and you're done. And thank you for watching. But all of you other ones, please stick around and let's see how you are. Let's go back. So I'm looking, I think Chris Hunter was, oh, there's Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Let's go back. I love to do this at the end, more than during it, but during it, sometimes it's nice because you guys have a question you want to answer, you want to know right then. So, and Tara caught me live, and Matilda, hello. That's a new name for me. And thank you, Terry, for sprinkling, and hello, Mary. Hi, honey. And you guys have a bunch of you been seeing, my request for you to like my page. The reason I do that, I can only do it one time. So if you like any of my videos, I'm able to invite you to like my page. And if you wouldn't mind, I would love if you did that. You always have way more followers than you have likes, but I have to go deep into my back office to see how many followers I have. And the likes show up like every time I turn it on. So I love for all of you to like my page just because it makes me feel better. It makes me feel not like a little tiny page. Oh, we all like to be liked, right? Terry loves the cutting board. Thank you. Thanks. Hey, Sarah. Thank you, Leanne, for sprinkling. You're a newbie. I love that you did that. Hi, Black Farmhouse. Thank you so much. And there's Chris. Well, I'm happy you're here with me too. Cindy. Thank you. Hi, Susie. Hello, Luann. There's Tara. Okay, thank you, Chris. I sure appreciate that. I'm looking up here. I got 121 friends watching, so that's so fun. And you made 4 of the Old Spice cans already? Julie, wow. Your old tea can. Oh, I hope you share pictures with us. I hope you do. Hi, Susan. Thanks for catching oh, you're not on the replay. Honey, you're live. See the red button at the top? That's how you know. Yes. Oh, and so I have my face so close because I'm reading your comment. Like this, I can't read anything. Well, thank you. Thank you, Vanessa. You must be talking about you must be talking about my Chalk Couture thing. I really don't mean to brag. I kind of do that so that you know that I'm like a veteran with it, I guess. I don't know. And not just I'm been around for a while. You should do more with it. Yes, Susan, we do over in Tammy Loves Chalk. When I have time, I always try and post over there. hello, Joe. And yeah, so we're really not supposed to do it on our main page. So it has to be just a tiny bit about that and more about something else. So I'm really just coming on saying hi, showing you my little project, showing you what we made and showing you how I put the tins out. Thank you, Terry Reno. Thank you, Carol. Thank you, Chris. So hi, Dee Dee. Hello. Hey, Michelle. Let's see. Any questions about it? You have never done this. Oh, Sherry Eddie, you've been in Chalk Couture with me for years. You've never done it? Girl, you got to do it. I have done it every year. There's one, it's got really cute greenery on the sides, and it says, my cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. It says it in the middle. It's adorable. And I was torn between that one. I did that one like the first or second year. And then I love that I can put the bow on it. That's the cutest part for me. I love the bow. So that was why I kind of, no, I don't know. I like them both. I don't know that I have a favorite. Hey, Linda, it was the bow that helped me choose which one I wanted to do. Yes, Lori, I know. That's the problem. You said it right there, friend. Yeah, it is my fourth or fifth, depends on how you want to rank it, but you know, I do really well with it, and it's something that I love doing in quiet time and relaxing time and stressful days. There's something about smearing that chalk on, and when you pull that thing off, that transfer off, it's amazing. It's amazing. They have a little club you guys can join if you go to TammyLovesVintage.com. Or I'm sorry, no, I told you wrong. TammyLovesChalk.com. They have a Club Couture, and you get one every month, and you get a couple of paste samples. I think you might get 3, and it's like $19 a month, and it's a really nice, just to have a little something to play with. You love that on the window. Thank you, Brenda Lee. I hope you do. It's Tammy Loves Chalk is the group on Facebook, and TammyLovesChalk.com is my website. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Cindy. I thought you guys might like it. Hi, Michelle. And you know, I don't always do my videos looking at my window, so you may not catch it that I did that. Hi, Chris. Hey, Sharon. And I didn't do it last year. Hi, Teresa. Thank you. Yes, we sell all the Chalk Couture is on my website, TammyLovesChalk.com, and it's TAMI. So I started telling you my glasses are in. I just got a message, but we are doing, we decorated yesterday for a lady. I don't think I posted the pictures yet. I took a ton of pictures. Did I? I don't think I posted them yet. I need to do that for you. And then tomorrow we have we decorate for Rhonda. And then Thursday, we have a house in New Concord to decorate. And New Concord's really close to my eye doctor, so I'll probably run over and get my new glasses. The idea of the new glasses is I should be able to stand here an arm length away and be able to read you guys. So I've got special glasses just for you. So I hate having you right in my face, but I can't see. Thank you, Becky. Karen, if you're talking about the tins, Julie and I talked about it last night. We're making these lamps in my group. I have a little group called Tammy's Making. It's $15 a month, and we've been making things. So I'm making a lamp. I will show you the picture when I'm all done, but the whole building process is over in our group. And yeah, we about blew the house up last night. And my husband, of course I get home and my husband says, you know how dangerous it is to do your lamps, and got the whole shame on you. But Julie and I, like her husband was saying, well, you got to twist the wire, and Penny, that's one of our followers, told us to twist the wire and then wrap it around, and it was so much better. But so Julie's wire was a little frayed, so when we put it on, we think it touched the metal. It blew the blew the light bulb. It didn't shatter it, but it popped. It scared the crap out of us. We were on a live video in the group. So that was funny. So then I did mine, and mine was all clean and neat and tidy, but it wouldn't work. And here it's the pull chain. We tried to get, I'll show you. I'm looking at it right now. We tried to get vintage cords. We found them on some Etsy site. And so we got these vintage cords, and I'm all ready to go. I had to take mine apart because my pull chain wasn't making contact or something. I don't know. Mine was supposed to work. So it was an epic fail for us girls. But you know what? We wanted to do it ourselves. So the guys were like, well, just give them here and we'll do it. And we're like, no, we want to do it ourselves. So I'm going, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to be live. So you girls that are in my group, be watching. I'm going to jump over there and I'm going to tackle this lamp again. And I'm just going to use the regular spin the knob thing. And we're going to try and send the pull chain back. But yeah, so because I was at Julie's house, her neighbor is an electrician and he just happened to be there with his wife. So we were all like they were watching us do this. So Scotty's like, well, I'll run over and get my tester. So he tested the puller and all of the things with it. And he said, it wasn't me. He said, I did a good job. It was the puller. So we were kind of over it at that point. And I told my girls, okay, yet another day. But I have this beautiful board. If you guys remember, I found this beautiful pastry board or dough board it's a measure board, and it is very old, and it has the initials carved in the bottom. And so that is going to be my base for my lamp. And then this will be, you know, we got this old post and we routed out the bottom and drilled the hole through. And then we've added all of our parts and pieces and stuff. So we're close. It's my first lamp to ever build from nothing. We got this spindle was $3, but then this thing was $30. So, you know, I think the cord was, well, I gave her $30 for the cord and the pull thing and the harp. So, and then I made my lampshade with the keys. You guys will see. I'll show you all late. Well, I'll show you now because not everybody sees all of my videos. If you want to get notifications that I'm going live, if you don't want to miss them, it is, text me at 740-273-6693. And I know I'm looking down, but my paper isn't there anymore. I have it memorized now. So it's 740-273-6693, and I'll let you know when I'm going live here. So I took it's just the top part of a lampshade, and I ripped a bunch of muslin fabric, and then I just tied keys, and I didn't even do special keys. I did just regular old car keys, or tractor keys, or whatever all they are. So that'll be my lampshade. So I think it's gonna be super cool. So, okay, let me get back here. Always so much to say. It's no wonder the rewatchers get mad at me. Thank you, Barbara. She likes my window. Yes, Teresa, I did get to paint my cabinets and we love them. I'm not selling anything oh, you mean of the Chalk Couture? We'll sell any of it. And if I don't have it, if it was something that the girls made for themselves, I gifted all of that to them for painting with me. We've had a very busy last few months we've got 3 or 4 full houses and we have 1 more to go, and that's a lot of work. So I gifted them a day of crafting and a bunch of signs and fun things. So, but if there's something, you can screenshot it and send it to me and I'll make you one. If I have another board or whatever whatever it is, I'm happy to make it. You can't find the truck stencil, Julie? I know there's truck stencils. It could be an old one that has been discontinued. I'm not sure, Julie. I'll screenshot that. I'll screenshot you here and that'll remind me to look, and then I can get back to you. I may have an extra. So if I have it and you want it, I can sell it to you. You want to look at the window? Oh, I got to flip you. Hang on. I got to flip you because you won't be able to read it. Okay. There you go. There you go. Isn't it adorable? Let's see if it's dry. Yeah. Is it all dry? Yeah, it's dry. So now I can get in there. Where'd my toothpick go? Well, I can get another one here. Where did I see? Right here, the S. You just, I need my toothpick. My thumbnail's too thick. Here's my toothpicks. Oh yeah, and I could put my pretty things away. Okay, so there's my toothpicks. And here's my little girl, my little Mrs. Claus, and my little spice tin, and my little fake candle in the window. So, okay, so then you just scratch at it. If it's on wood or fabric, you won't be able to do this, but if it's on glass or chalkboard surface, you just scratch it right off. And I've already fixed this pretty well, but oh, it's so much easier to get off when it's dry. So yeah, you probably can't see that with the candle in the way, but let me just finish this up real quick. You guys don't mind waiting. Well, some of you will. I know somebody will. I'll hear all about it. Here we go. I don't know why people are so mean. People can be really mean. It hurts your heart. You guys ever look at the comments sometimes after a video, like after a while, and you ever read through the comments? People are mean. Really mean. Thank you, Pat. First time to watch. Wow. Welcome to my page. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Sandy. Can you show your window again? Okay, and I think that was Sandy. Oh, I made a lampshade, but bigger. Oh, cool, Linda. Cool. You love the keys. Thanks, Cindy. You have to send me a picture of it. Oh, thank you, Della. You like it? Thank you. Thanks, Vicki. And then my knob, my finial on top. Let me show you this. Because I'll probably just post a picture and say, here's my lamp. But so this is a gear shift, like a tractor, like a tractor. I thought it was a doorknob, but it's a funny looking doorknob, right? So Julie got one too. We thought they were really cool. Well, here it's a gear shift knob, is what her husband thought it was. So, oops, I'm coming in unglued there. I'll have to fix that. I've been roughing this thing around a lot, dragging it back and forth. So I'll have to E6000 that probably to the top. So that'll be my lamp finial, is this big knob. You can't see because I'm coming untwisted. All you do is take your muslin shreds and you just wrap it around the wire so that you don't see the wire. And then we've been talking about how I can adhere my lamp to this pastry board. And we're thinking I was gonna shoot my nail gun up in 4 or 5 times and just maybe a little tack glue, but Tom was afraid, her husband was afraid it would split the wood. So I was thinking wood glue, but I want to be able to get it apart. So we've decided I might just tack it with a little bit of hot glue because I don't want to ruin the pastry board in case I ever get tired of the lamp. If I have the lamp for a long time and I still love it, then I might have Randy, my husband, adhere it a little better. But I'm just going to try and tack it if he'll let me. I don't want to ruin that board. I think it's so cool. And yeah, we got a fortune in this dumb lamps though. She made one too, and she put a basket, like a big basket shade. I'll send you a picture of both of them. I'll be sure to post them. I promise. I promise. You guys will see them. But I'm going to finish mine now over. You love the wreath in the front of the truck? That would be a cute idea. You didn't say you love it. You said put a wreath in the front of the truck. That would be adorable. I could totally do that. Susan. And that little diorama, we just made a wreath. It'd be the perfect size too. Hi, Pat. Thanks for watching, and thanks for saying hello for a first timer. That's pretty awesome. Thank you, Marnie. Hi, Marnie. More good than bad. Just ignore that. I know. You're right, Karen. I do tell myself all the time, but you hate to get someone that says, I don't care about real estate. Just get on with it. That was the last one. She didn't care about real estate, just, or whatever. But sometimes when you're nervous or you're doing this, you need a hole filler. So you just talk, you just say whatever. Thank you, Tanya. Hi, Lulu, your first time. I've got so many new friends. This is so fun. Thanks, Brenda. Thanks, Amy. You girls are loving the window. Don't pay it. I know, Teresa, but and Tamara, it's really hard when you have mean people. So I'm such a softie anyway. So I write back, I'm so sorry. People get mad if I don't talk. People get mad if I try to explain it. They don't care. They just go, whatever. Thanks for the hearts and the hugs, you guys. Thank you. Gail's first time too. My goodness. Thank you, Jean. You really love the window. You love the gear shift. Yes, it reminds you of growing up on the farm. You should see my tractor disc riser. I've been showing it a few times. I'm looking at it right now, but the disc that they plowed the fields with is my pedestal on my kitchen table, and I put a wire spool underneath it, and so it made a little pedestal, and it's super cute. But I love the fact that it was, it plowed the fields in the past. It's really cool. So yes, Pat, you would probably love that too. We used to use the Christmas stencils and fake snow years ago. Yes, Karen. And do I have stencils? Because I paint houses that's my main living. So yeah, I have tons of stencils. Thank you, Vicki. It is a cool lampshade. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Velcro. Barbara Reed. You might be onto something, friend. That's something we hadn't thought of. You come with, oh, thank you. Thanks, Nancy. Oh, it's this board. You must have missed it, Susan. I bought this. It's a, I swear she said a pastry board, and it measures the size of the pastries. And I can't remember. I think it was European, she said. And then there's initials in the bottom. I flipped the phone back, so I'll read it. It says J, and then it says JTP, and then it says P. So I have no idea whose it was or what that means, but I'll be darned. We were not, my husband's like, you need to drill a hole through the bottom of this and connect it all as one piece. And I didn't want to do that. So under protest, he did a little router. Of course, when you're drilling with that big long drill bit, it's hard to get it centered. But so then he just routed it out so that now my cord will go in here so that when I put it together, you know, you're going to see the cord, but it's out the back, and I don't care because I love my board more than anything else. So that's why we did it all that way. I am trying to save the board, right? Save the board. So that's the board, Susan. The finial finishes off. Yes. Oh, thank you, Della. Thank you so much. Thank you. I know the window's different. I don't do a lot of Chalk Couture here because it is different. It's not, oh, thank you, Susan. Yes, I love stars. It looks like someone sent me some stars and I didn't see that. I must have been working on the window. Thank you guys so much. That is so, it's like a tip. It's a penny a star, and it's amazing. You just right at the bottom of the screen, it tells you how to do it. And all of these things are very expensive, and it takes, you know, a little bit to collect it all. And there's sometimes things that I, you know, that I probably wouldn't do, but I think you guys might enjoy seeing. So I get them anyway. So thank you for the stars. It really does add up. Thank you, Susan. Sending hearts. Look at you guys. I'm going to send you hearts right back. Boom, 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 boom. And a newbie from California, South California. Hi, Karen. I'm in Ohio. My daughter moved to Los Angeles. She models out there. She's in Miami right now, and I forget where she's flying. Some, oh, hearts, you guys. Oh my gosh, my heart's gonna jump out of my chest. Thank you. Yeah, so she comes on from time to time, and then my other daughter has been in North Carolina or South Carolina in Charleston, and she just texts that she made it home. So I have my girls are just jet setting around. My husband got a phone call from Honduras. They want him back out. He sells drilling equipment, and they want him to fly back to Honduras before Christmas. So everyone's jet setting, and actually, I need to add that I'm going to jet set too. I'm going to go, my husband and I are going to go see our kids in December before Christmas. So we're excited about that. Hey, Cindy. Oh, thank you. I love the in chit chat part. But yeah, I get people. Someone got very nasty today and the presenter just laughed. I know, Karen, I can't. And they say it's good. You know, if somebody says something really mean to you live, then all of you guys jump on them and protect us. And it makes your engagement go up. And so it's a good thing. But I just like to make everybody happy. So if somebody says something mean, it's like, oh, it breaks your heart. Hi, Deborah. Thank you. Hey, Jean. First time. See you guys, all of these new watchers. You know how we're finding them is because, or how they're finding us is because you are sprinkling, doing that SHARE-ing whenever there's a good video. So it's because of you that all of these new people are finding me, and I can't love you more. So more hearts for all of you. There. Oh, look at that heart. That's a pretty good one. So there are all of these hearts for you guys for that, because I'm not finding these people alone. I've been doing lives since 2013. I have almost 500 videos over on YouTube, and I can't get anywhere without you all. So it's amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you, Susan. Don't worry, your gift of gab is one reason. Melissa. Oh, Karen, I don't know what do you guys want me to show you? Oh, I bet the tractor disc. Okay, I'll show you. It's really cool. So yeah, I'm going to have a gear shift on my lamp, and then I've got a tractor disc on my table, but you're never going to know it's a tractor disc. I'll take you over. Let me see what other, so we will go. Yes, delete. It is. That's what I say. Why do you even bother saying I don't like you? What are you talking about? Quit talking. Why don't you just go on or fast forward? I think they just like to make you feel bad. You wouldn't give mean people the time of the day. I know, but you know what else it is? It's embarrassing. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, another first time watcher. It's you guys are sending your friends to me, and I'll have more friends because of it. Yay. I love friends. So, okay. So what was I just going to say? I was just going to say something really good. It's embarrassing when I know that you guys are reading the comments and you see someone say something really, it's embarrassing. Really, it is. I used to be the same way, but mean people harden me up. Yes, Teresa, yes. New, love hearing about the real estate. Would love to do that. Oh, Karen, it's tough. You love watching great ideas for decorating. I just do it on the side, and I only do it because I've painted so many houses. I know so many clients. I know my way around their homes. I know what a crack is that can be fixed, and I know what a crack is that might be structural or whatever. I know how much it's going to cost them to change the wallpaper out. Like, I know so much about the other side. My daughter wanted to go to real estate school and said, Mom, will you go with me? You're getting too old to paint. You shouldn't be on scaffolding and ladders, blah, blah. So I went to school with her, and that's the only reason I did it. So I'm just part-time. I still need one house to hit $1 million this year. And I'm pretty happy with that for our little tiny town. That's pretty big. So, I don't do a lot with it. It's not, I do a lot of other things, so it's not my main thing, but, I do love when friends come to me to help them. You have to watch. Hi, Tammy. Yep. You can watch the replay. I'm going to show your, yeah, your knife is over here. I'm going to show your knife here in a minute again. Thank you, Karen. Oh, thank you, Karen. You missed the window. Okay, Edith. Here it is. I'm still standing here. Here you go, love. Isn't it cute? I took chalk paste. It's right here in a container. I need to get it cleaned up, but it's right here in a container. And you use this, I need to wipe the edges, but I'll do that in a minute. I at least need to get it so it doesn't dry up. So it's got this little container, and then I'll just show you down here in the sink. This is the transfer. I need to get more water on it. It's gonna ruin it. And you just clean it with water when you're all done. It's sticky, and the sticky stays sticky. It's so weird. That was always, besides the peeling it off part, the sticking part always amazed me. How's that thing stay sticky when you wash it so many times? But it does. By golly, it does. So that's just interesting. So yes, Tammy Loves Chalk is my group on Facebook, or TammyLovesChalk.com if you want to look at the products or sign up for the Club Couture. Is always a fun little way to give it a try. You bet that board down the line of, I bet, Karen, I bet there's been a lot of family people that have had that board. Don't tolerate mean people. You're right, Susan, it is. But again, it's more about you guys being embarrassed than me. Your board almost reminds me of the tortilla press. Yes, you're right. It really does. Let's see here. Exactly what people did for her, defending her. Oh, yes, good. Yes, and honestly, that helps their page. The more action, the better. You can't find the truck stencil either. Okay, you girls message me so I remember. If you're interested in it, I'll see if I have any. Oh, thank you, Susan. I can never understand why they stop to watch. If they want to say, I know, Robin, just go on. It is funny. I think they're just sad. I'm sad for them. And to win them over. There's been a couple where I've said, I'm sorry, I just have the gift of gab, or I'm sorry, I try not to talk too much, I'll do better, or whatever. And then they'll come back and are very nice. So sometimes they just throw it out there. I don't know. New from Kalamazoo. What fun. Hi, Cheryl. What a fun name. I could never live in Massachusetts. I can't say it, so I could never live there. And I never like to share a recipe with Worcestershire sauce in it either. It's Worcestershire or Worcestershire. I can't say it either, so we don't talk about that very much here either. But Kalamazoo, that's a good name. That's a fun name. I can say that. You missed it. Yes, Esther, catch the replay. I'm all done. Edith, I hope you saw the window. I just shared it. Hi, Roseanne, another new friend. Hearts to all my new friends, and bigger. Can I make a bigger heart? Bigger hearts for those of, that was a terrible heart. That's a good one. And better hearts for those of you that did the sprinkling. You've been watching your videos and saw one where you showed how to make cotton stocks. Oh yes, with the pine cones and cotton balls. Thank you, Debbie. You guys there are some new people and you guys are going way back into these old videos and I'm like, can you send me a screenshot? You're asking me questions and I can't remember what you're asking. So yes, Karen, consider the source. You're right. Hi, Ara from Kentucky. What a pretty name. And another first time hi, Tammy from Tammy. Hello. Hearts right back at you, Nancy. Thank you. Yes, tractor disc is right here. I'm sorry. See, I get to chatting. This is why people get mad at me. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take you off of here. I just don't know how many. Okay, I'm going to flip you around. I'm going to move my junk, my salt and pepper and my candles. And this thing my daughter got me. Okay. All right. So here's the tractor disc. I might have to take that. And then here's my old spool. And I'm going to take my paint bucket. I got an old paint bucket here that I put a tree in. And then I put a bunch of stuff down in there. Those little, oh, these are great. You want 2 or 3 bags of those, but those little fake, fake cranberries. And then this is a wreath that's on our website, and it's a dandy, you guys. It's a beauty. I love it. I don't know that I priced it on this one because I already had it in my decor, but you'll have to look. I don't know that Danita has them on quite yet, but here's my tractor disc. Now, of course, it's a mess because of all the snowy stuff. And I put this paper here because there's a hole in the middle where it went on the whatever it would have went over, not an axle, but the tie rod. I don't know. Whatever you would thread it. I don't know. Would it be an axle? I don't know. Ask your husband. But so there's that. And then this metal is the top of my spool. Okay. So this is what the tractor disc, and this is a snowy tractor disc. And I put that on there because I fill it with beans sometimes, or I fill it with, you guys know how I use the beans, right? Everybody knows about the beans. So I don't want the beans, like if I pick it up, I don't want them to funnel down. So there's the tractor disc. I wasn't kidding when I said I had it. And don't look at the snow. And then there's my spool. I can tip it up and show you much better. And then I put little felts on there because it was scratching my metal plate. And then all I did, well, I'll just lay this paper back there. No one knows it's there, but you guys, if you don't tell anybody, no one's going to know. And then this like bends up and it's real, you can make it good and thick and high. But of course, when I put this heavy paint bucket back on top, it smashes down, so I don't even mess with it. So there you go. And then this was Tammy Merrick's knife that she made me. It says love. Oh, is it upside down? Yeah, it's upside down. It says love. And she makes jewelry out of silverware. And she sent me a picture of this and wanted to know, I forget now what it was. She was going to make me a necklace with this feathery looking part of the butter knife. And I said, oh my gosh, Tammy, I like it just like that. And so I always have kept it propped like that in my decor. So I love it, Tammy. If you're still on here, I always show her knife. And her page was called Farm Charms, but she changed it. If she's still here, hopefully she'll put her link for you guys. But yeah, love that. So what else do you want to see? You want to see the beans that we're talking about? You think all crafters have ugly things? Yes, you do. You're right. You're right. Who is that? Esther. Oh, Esther's always so sweet to me. We think they're jerks, mean people, no friends. Yeah, I think you're right. They have lots of time to be mean. Don't give them the power. Right, Sandy? Thank you, Dorothy. Welcome to my page. So so for those of you that are like, what are you talking about beans? Since I have so many new people, these are red kidney beans. They're dried. You buy them in a bag at the grocery store. And I love to put them out at Christmas time or in clients' homes when we're decorating and they have like the old burnt red. A lot of people still have that in their house. And I love that. Burgundies, whatever. If you have stuff like that, there's a quick, oh, there you guys, I added the frame. Remember I told you it needed something up here? The other thing I decided is wrong with it is I think I'm going to take this down. This is on the website. I bought it up in Amish country. It's on the website for what I paid for it, but it was like expensive. But I love it up there. But am I still flipped? I think I'm still flipped. There, yeah, that's real life how it is. So that needs to come down. It's too vintage. See how happy and glittery I am? But the problem is when I take this down, I'm going to have a pine tree and a little tree. And then over here, I'm going to have a pine tree and a little tree. And that is way too symmetrical for me. So I have walked away from it. I realize it's got issues and I just have to figure it out. So for now, it's going to sit there. We got a long time until Christmas, so I'm not really super duper worried about it, right? So let me bring you in here. I got a couple more beans I can show you, and then I got to go get that transfer cleaned out. So, okay. So this dough bowl, these are my dough scrapers, but see, I have the black-eyed peas. They're probably my most favorite because they're so neutral, but there, so that's what the beans, like, see how good see how good they look with the wood. So, so when you're looking down in a bowl, I don't like to see through the stuff and see your bowl down in there. And it just gives you a riser. It gives you a way to secure your stuff. It holds things propped up nicely. In my centerpiece here, I have, let's see, a good spot to show you my peas. Here they are. So I have green peas in this one. Now listen, for every day, don't buy green peas because they fade and you have to stir them every 2 or 3 weeks. And even when you're at the grocery, I noticed that when I was buying, I get them at Christmas time only because for a month or two, they're going to be fine. And nobody, honestly, this is so full, no one can even see them. But if there were any little gaps, at least those green those green beans or peas are in there. So there you go. All right. See if I got any other questions. Put larger items to the left on the mantle. Trick I learned from a designer. It looks better. Put the big ones on the left because I have them on. I have them on the right. I think my tall ones are on the right. So just flip it. You mean, or put everything tall and work it down? Maybe that's what you mean. I don't know. My stuff never makes sense to anybody but me, really. Let's see, Dollar Tree has bags of red beans. Yes, I'm sure they do. And even the soup bean mix is great with the different colors in it, but just throw that envelope away of the soup part. Just throw that away. Tammy says Etsy. Oh, good. Tammy's still here, and she put her link if anyone's interested in any of her silverware jewelry. You could look for Tammy Sells Merrick, and it says Etsy, and there's her link posted. Thank you, Darlene. Thanks. The knives are out of stock, but you can request. Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Tammy. I just passed the gnome. Oh, hi, Della. Yes, I got your message today that you liked my wool gnome, and I have no idea. I didn't know I had a wool gnome in here. Where the heck is it? I just passed it. Okay, in my dining room or in my living room? Tell me if you see a gnome, guys. I don't see a gnome anywhere. That's so funny. Red jingle bells, open the door and put colorful mini gift box. I don't know what you mean on this. Put red jingle bells on it. There is no gnome. That's an owl. Oh, you like the frame, Lynn? We just rejuvenated that in my group. It was a very old, super ugly. 509 Farm Girl Designs is Tammy's. And I just went right over the glitter that was on there and Mod Podged it and re-glittered it. It didn't really count as a project in there, but I just did it in there because the girls are like my my private friends. I don't have to worry about anybody being mean. We have discs around, but they are more curved. Oh, Melissa, so you might not be able to do that. You helped your dad change mini discs. Oh, from hitting rocks. Cool, Vonnie. Thanks, Edith. Thanks, Nancy, for sprinkling. I love you for that. Thank you. You'd love some fake cranberries, Karen. Yes. I just found them at a shop. I'm sure I found them at some shop somewhere. I didn't buy them online or anything like that. I'm reading comments while I'm moving you around. I haven't put up my trees yet. Oh, thank you. Vonnie, you're the best. She's been so good. Oh, there's no gnomes here. These are little birds. I wonder if she's talking about them. It's Della. I wonder if she's still here. You can't say those names either. You love the window. Oh, Tammy. Okay. Oh, and Bonnie missed it. Okay, I'll give you one more quick. I hate to show you. That's the only thing I hate to show you of my table. That's where I sit. When I sit, that's where. Oh, you're not talking about him, are you? You're not talking about my little wool gnome. That's what she's talking about. I love him too. You know what? He is from a farm. They raise their own sheep and then they make things. I know, Della, if you're on here, here he is. And I don't know anything about wool. I did buy a bag of wool like this at Springfield because I thought it would make great Santa beards and stuff. So I have that. We haven't broke into it yet, but I'm going to be breaking into that. But you know what? It's a local company. And if I ever find them again, I will for sure tell you guys about it. But I don't know. I was at the fairgrounds and my friend Sherry and I did a Chalk Couture sale a couple of years ago. Martha loves the transfer too. So it must not be available. I'll have to look. I know where your two daughters. Oh, thank you, Barbara. Confidence. What are you talking about? I'm in here saying, wah, wah. I don't feel so bad. I have zero confidence. Found you a week ago. You was at a thrift store. Oh, when you saw Chris, if only I could send. Oh, that's so sweet of you. That is so sweet of you, Mary. Oh my gosh, see how sweet you guys are. How can I just not talk to you? Love the transfer on your window. Oh, let's walk over there and look at that again. Give her some. Oh, thank you, Susan. Yeah, I'm pretty proud, Karen. Pretty proud. I've only been doing it since 2018, so I'm not like a, I don't 100% know exactly what I'm doing, but I have great support at our office, so don't give them the power. Yeah, and it's always people that I know, so they are good, I think all crafters have said ugly. Okay, I'm to there. There goes Abby. She's getting ready to fly to JFK. I just got a notice. You should be a brand ambassador for the curly wool. Yes, I'm not a brand ambassador for anything. I've never done that. You're not a gnome fan. I know, Vicky. I'm not either, but I really like him. I'm sorry. I'm showing you my mess here. I don't know what else to show you. Oh, I'll let you look at me, I guess. Oh, I hate that. I hate you looking at me. Thank you. Oh, good. Is that him, Della? I bet that's what you were talking about. I forgot I even had a gnome. She kept talking about my wool gnome and how much she liked it, but I didn't know what she was talking about. Love the birds. Well, thank you. You have the same spice drawer. It's an awesome one. The big cabinet with lots of drawers. Love that too, Della. Okay, that's where I found him now. Gotcha. Okay, you love your stuff. Thank you guys. Thank you guys are so sweet. Okay. You just never know where a video is going to go when you're watching me, right? You just never know. So I'm going to go, you could put a little red plaid Christmas curtain around your print. What print? Around my print. I like what you're saying, but I don't know what print. And I like the idea of the wreath on my truck at my kitchen window. I just got to see how, we have a little bird feeder out there and we love watching them, except for the squirrels. My husband gets so mad. There's 2 squirrels and they're big fat squirrels. He gets so mad because they eat all the food and then the little birds don't get any. So that may have to go because it is right in the middle of the window, but we'll see. So, okay, you guys, I'm going to go see if I can fight this lamp again and win. So thank you for watching. It's always so nice to see all of you here and all of the hearts and all of the stars. I just couldn't thank you enough for everything. You love the Chalk Couture window, Susan. You guys will be seeing it in my videos that I do here. Tell about the kitchen curtain. Oh, sure. Yeah, that's something. Hi, Dorothy. You love the mantle? It's like it's there, but it's not there. I can do better. I can do better. So let me flip you around here and I'll show you my curtain real quick. Again, it's muslin shreds. You guys know how I love my muslin shreds. I've shown you how to shred it. I've showed you how to, your husband gets mad too. I've showed you how to stain them. I've shown you how to do all of the things. So I just found vintage treasures, all sorts of miner's tags and keys. There's a buttonholer. There's an old safety pin. Let's see what else in here. Here's another tag of some sort up there. I don't know. There's an old winder. There's all kinds of stuff in here, you guys. Mostly keys. There's some skeleton keys. I need to change out this lock. I don't like the green on the lock. I just never take the time to do it. I don't know what I was thinking when I put that there. There's an old wheel. I don't know, just anything old and rusty. I just filled with whatever I thought was cool at the time. And I made my own curtains. I hope this is the curtain you're talking about. I also, in our group, we made some curtains over there on my sliding door, or my, whatever they call that. It doesn't slide, but I always call it sliding. Do you just hand wash keys and all? No, I don't wash it. What do you mean, Vicki? What do you mean wash it? I don't wash anything. I suppose if it gets dusty, I need to take it outside and shake it or something, but no, I don't wash it. It's a curtain. Nobody's going to tell it's dusty, right? So yeah, this I made with an old bedspread. I covered the rod with muslin, and then we did this in our group, and we covered a curtain rod with an old bedspread, and then just tied a bunch of old handmade lace to it, vintage lace. So that's what I did. Add red muslin to the white muslin and snowflakes. Oh, Susan, yes, it would be pretty. Oh, I need to flip you around. You guys can see me looking at you. That's so funny. We could just talk this way. You guys can see me. This shirt isn't very flattering, but it sure is comfy. You have dust. Oh, you have a lot of dust in the south. Well, you know, maybe like maybe the soft brush part on the sweeper, maybe. All I do, honestly, is I go around with my, they call it a Webster, like a big long furry thing, and I walk around and get the corners. I do that and dust it off that way. And I just don't have dishes in the sink at the time, and then the dust falls and I clean it up. Oh, I do it. Don't tell anybody that I don't wash my curtains. If my mom's in here, she would be mortified, right? Red muslin to the white. Yeah, okay. Good idea, but I doubt that I go to all that trouble. Sounds beautiful, but I got so much happening over there. I don't think I need it, but it does sound beautiful. What I will do is Chalk Couture snowflakes after Christmas to get me through till March, and then I'll be happy to get them off. And then in the fall, I usually put pumpkins on. I didn't even do that this year. I'm a busy girl. You're lucky to get me on here sometimes. So thank you, Sharon. Thank you, Lorraine. Yeah, so Vicki, not being mean, I just don't hand wash the keys and all. No. You know, there's no reason that I couldn't. If I took it down, I could easily like put it down in the bathtub and then raise it up, put it out on the line or something to dry outside and let it drip dry. If all of the rusty things touched the muslin, it would just all the better. It would be fine. I didn't tea stain those, but yeah, I love it when it's spotty. So that would be, I mean, you could totally wash it, yes. So Vicki, yes, you could, but I'm not going to. Not now anyway. Maybe when it gets a little yuckier, maybe. Put the red around the Chalk Couture design you just made, or add red to your muslin. Yeah, well, I did add the red bow, and then I have all of the red in the window. So yeah, let's see. Gotta go. Bye, Nancy. You love all the deck. Thank you, guys. Yes, I'll show you the finished lamp for sure. So yeah, it's 7:30. I think I'm gonna go so we can. Your husband gets mad about the squirrels, Karen. I know, it's so funny. He'll send me. He'll take a picture and he'll text me a picture of the squirrels. The squirrels back again. He's just so annoyed by the squirrels. Oh, which is just so cute to me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Charlene. You made your stand of faces. Oh, Michelle, I'm so proud of you. Did you get them painted and everything? That's awesome. Who did I watch? I watched Kathy DiDomenico, a Royal Funky Junk. I watched her do her tree, and I watched Brooke Riley do her tree, and I've watched them Instagrammers do their trees. The biggest reason why I haven't done a tree yet is I don't know where the heck to put them. I have 3 And I have added so much furniture sort of stuff. And I'm not carrying furniture upstairs or downstairs to make room for a tree. So, yeah, that's why I don't have a tree up yet. All my stuff is out and waiting. The tree's out of the storage room. I just have nowhere to plop it. So until I figure out where to put my trees, I'm not going to show you how to do it because I don't know where I'm going to do it. But eventually we're going to do a tree together too. I promise I won't make it too long, but yeah, I gotta figure out, I gotta at least do one, right? So, all right, you guys, I'm going to go. I'm just rambling now. So it's nice to see you all here. I hope you enjoyed the window. I hope you asked to join Tammy Loves Chalk, or you go to my website, tammyloveschalk.com, or my tammylovesvintage.com. Danita, I sent my girl that takes care of my website, I sent her all of the new Christmas stuff, and I keep watching, and she hasn't put it on yet. And I know she doesn't watch. she's too cool for that. Yeah, she's pretty cool. And she does not, yeah, she does not like all this stuff. She's not into crafting, but I love her so much, and she takes such good care of my stuff. So anyway, as soon as Danita gets everything on, I will let you know. But I have a ton of new stuff coming your way, mostly all for Christmas. There's some everyday greenery, those hops wreaths that I showed you, and I got some hops picks as well. So I was excited about that. And for those of you that follow me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I was super excited. I love the little wreaths. I know I showed you the one on my powder room toilet. I put a snowman on him. I love it. And I put the owl on one. And even though they're not Christmas, they work great for texture, and love them. So, and we'll be able to leave them out year round. So that's a good thing. So that's all I can think of. That's all I can think of. So I will post my lamp. Wish me luck. I'm going to go to my group now, try to rig that thing up and try to win. I'm going to fight the lamp and I'm going to win. You watch. And if not, I'm going to have to wait till my husband comes home and helps me. But dag on it, like Julie said, girl power. Girl power. We don't want them to help us. We want to do it ourselves. So, okay. Oh, Clara, you're so sweet. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Good night, Vonnie. And I'll post a picture of the lamp if I can get it all together. And I love that Velcro idea. One of you guys said that. Oh, you want some plops, Karen? Well, I don't have any new plops coming on, so you can look at the plops that are on there. I can tell you that one of the plops, it's on page 1. The second item is sold out. It's showing 6, but I just texted Anita about an hour ago. It's sold out. So if you buy that one, I'll have to refund you, okay? Or you can switch it for something else. That's how I discovered it. I had a lady buy it, and I didn't have one. So she opted for the mini plops, which is on page 2. I think it's the 8th item down, and it's beautiful too, but it's not the same. It's much softer. Well, I'll show it to you. It's much softer, and then the glittered plops are all, whoa, what the heck is happening? The glittered plops are all sold out. These are sold out. Well, no, they're not. I have one. I have 2 here. What am I talking about? I have 2, but I don't think they're online anymore. But can you see the glitter? How can you see I don't know how to make it glitter for you, but it's glittery. There. I see a little glitter. Okay, but they're really glittery. I don't know why they're not sparkling. And then in here, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're going to see my desk. I have orders to go out. That's what this is. This is the boxes of stuff I have to take off of inventory. Here's the other one that I have in stock. So this is a hops plop as well. It's a mini hops plop. It's the one that's on page 2 under greenery. It's not in Christmas, but she wanted it for her bowl. So she bought like all of this greenery. I've got to get that boxed up. And then I have all of this stuff wrapped up and ready to go. So I gotta get off of here because I got stuff to do. I gotta get these packages out, and I gotta fight that lamp and win. So you guys, thank you for being here. Thanks for being my friends. I love y'all. Have a good night. Pray for me and my lamp. Bye-bye.